Right guys, just before we get into these Cambodian videos, just want to tell you about a party that is going on this Friday night. It's A7DJ's 5th birthday party. 5 years, wow, that is some achievement for a bar in Pattaya. I'll be there, Martin will be there. We'll see you there from 8 PM on Friday. Now, enjoy our Cambodia trip.
Previously on NDTVi.
Welcome to Phnom Penh, Cambodia. It's nice. What an absolute mental night, mod. We've been here about like 12 hours.
It's Thailand like 30 years ago.
Yeah, we're just outside the hotel and we're going to get a traditional Cambodian tuk-tuk and we're going to go to the market. Let's go. All right, boys. Oh. Get in. Bloody hell, this is some weight in this one, isn't it?
This is actually better than the other one. It's better than the...
Yeah. More room for you, Tom, in this one. I have no idea how far it is. I think it's only 1 or 2 kilometres away. But you never know in this country. And we're going to see what we can find at this market. Jerry, he reckons that he's going to be eating some frog's legs. Same as Tom as well. I hope you're hungry, because I ain't eating them. It's like the bloody wacky races here, isn't it? Death Race 2000. If you're coming here for the nightlife, is there anything to do in the daytime? Today we're going to find out what there is. I mean, I'm pretty sure there is. Martin thinks there won't be, but I think there will be, because it's not just about, this is the capital of Cambodia. It's not just about nightlife. Right, so we have arrived, and as I thought, it's hot. So this, that's it in the centre there, yeah? There's like a dome bit in the middle here. It's like the Pattaya Night Bazaar. Whew. Got to do as the locals do, ain't you? I think it's going to be hot in here. Mind you, it's probably hot here because we're in the sun. But that's one thing I've noticed here. At the moment, it is hotter than Thailand. Welcome to Cambodia Market, the ultimate place for knockoff goods and cheap trinkets. Leave your guns at home and your hand grenades, by the way, guys. It's like there's a lot of jewellery traders. You probably get some gemstones here. You know, all those cigarette sellers you get in Pattaya, it's all coming from here. Now look at all this here. This is the nitty-gritty part. We're after some frog's legs. But look at the shrimps here, they're massive. From what I can see so far, the food is very similar to Thailand. Very similar. Just seen a big fried spider over there, but not for me, thank you. Maybe we can get Tom or somebody else to try it. But it's in here, it's hot, it's bustly, the smells are insane. This is a foodie heaven. Imagine trying to get away with this in the UK now. All the fun has been taken away, health and safety and all this crap. Look at it in here. Everything just seems to be chaos. It stinks. It's hot. It's sweaty. But everything seems to be working fine in here. Well, look, they said this is a wet market, Martin. Look, it's soaking on the floor everywhere. But this is where in the UK the fun has gone. And this is, you know, a real place to get real food. And now we're stuck with supermarkets and ultra processed foods. That is a king crab. That is $100 per kilo. So there must be about 2 kilos in that, so it's probably a couple $100. One thing you'll notice here is there's a massive influence of Chinese here. There's a lot of Chinese goods, a lot of Chinese foods. I don't think it's as bad as Chinookville, but there is still an influence here in the capital of Phnom Penh. Too hot. You were standing there for the $3 fan for half an hour in the sunshine. I had to walk around then. It's hot. It's really hot. I just sweat here. I sweat here. I don't sweat under here. All right, let's go. Oh, I think it's best coming somewhere like this at night time. Around the perimeter of the market, there's plenty of gold shops, just like in Thailand. You can see the Farang buying for the Cambodian girlfriend. Some things never change. You'd think there'd be a lot more accidents with the chaos here. It's organised chaos. There's bikes going this way, that way. There's traffic lights, but nobody's using them. But I always think traffic sorts itself out better anyway. So what we've done now is we've come to the top of 130. Before we've gone to the right, we're by the river. And this time we've gone to the left. And we're just going to see what's along this way, see what we can find. Looks like there's some kind of theatre here. Yeah, along the front here, it's quite sort of trendy. And when you go down the Soyuz 136, it gets a bit more mucky. Spa menu, a happy one. Scratch the wind. I'm not sure. I think it's like Thailand where nobody gives a damn about the crossings. Look, he's just going. He's flying. So this one is the night market. We've stopped at a Riverside restaurant here, just for a coffee. But the nice thing of here, look at the view there. Fabulous view. I'm quite tempted here to try something because we haven't had any Khmer food yet. So I'm tempted. Let me have a look at the menu. There's one here. It's called Angel Air. Noodle salad with a chicken. Vermicelli noodle, chicken, mint leaves, and Khmer dressing. Banana blossom salad. I'm going to have to try some of it here. I've gone for the Khmer chicken curry. He said, try that, sir. It's very nice. Boneless chicken. Sometimes when you get some like curry somewhere, I don't like it when you get all the bones. You gotta. I know I'm lazy like that, but it puts me off. So Martin, you've gone for the what's it?
Cambodian vegetable curry.
Cambodian vegetable curry. So he's been very safe. Now I've been told that you might get a dodgy stomach, but it's not going to kill you. Right, so we've got a traditional Khmer curry chicken, and then we've got a traditional vegetable curry. Mine's gone for the vegetable, I've gone for chicken, but we can share these. Wow, it's in a banana leaf. It's nice. It's sweet. Yeah, I can taste the curry flavour in it, but it's sweet, it's not spicy at all. So I've tried both. And although they've got a nice flavour in it, there's no chilli in it, there's no spice. It's a little bit bland. It's totally edible. It's decent, but there's not much in it. You know, I was expecting a bit of a kick. But I think maybe in Thailand, Thailand wasn't always about chilli, was it? It's only like a recent introduction, not in our lifetime, before then. But maybe Khmer, you still be the same, didn't it? Khmer, the same area. But there's definitely no spice in that. I'm used to a bit of spice in my curry. Another strange thing about Cambodia is the currency. The dollars are accepted everywhere, and so is real. That's their currency. I also think they accept Thai baht as well, but it's kind of a mix. When you go to some places, it'll say it in dollars or it'll say it in real, and you'll get changed back on one or the other. Now also with the real, and when we got here, we changed money over. I think I changed 13,000 baht, and it worked out just over 1.3 million real. But what you got to do is say if you got 100,000, you knock 3 zeros off it, and you
2 zeros.
3 into it. So if you see something in dollars, say like $10, you multiply it by 4, and it's going to be
4,000.
Well, I mean, I'm even having problems saying this, guys. Right, say if you've got something costing $10,000.
No.
Sorry. Right, this is a real headache to get around. Yeah, to twist all this money, it's just a nightmare. Say you've got 10,000 real.
No.
Imagine if you see something at $10. What you've got to do is you've got to multiply it by 4,000, so that becomes 40,000 for each dollar. So yeah, it's an ed. Right, Martin, I reckon that this is going to be about $30. Maybe a bit more, maybe $35. Okay, let's round it up to $40. Right. Now you convert that to Thai in your head.
Right, $40 times 4,000 is going to be 160,000 real.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take 2 zeros away, so it's 1,600 baht.
That's another thing, guys. It's not the cheapest here, is it, Martin?
No, do you know what? I think we're going to get some interviews from some of the chaps that have joined us here and see what their first impressions is. But I can honestly say that I think it's more expensive than Thailand here. Maybe it's because we're in the tourist area and stuff,
yeah.
But I just find everything is a bit more expensive. We've been here a few days now, and the food has just been bland, to be honest. Everywhere we've been going, it was there's nothing bad wrong with the food, but it's just very bland. It's catering to the Western taste.
But also on the other side, the Khmer people are lovely. They're really nice people, and there's a different attitude here than there is in Thailand.
I think when you travel around Asia, the only thing that really does change is the people. I know that sounds crazy, but everything else kind of stays the same. But yeah, if you go places, even like Vietnam are nice people, the Philippines, very nice people. I've found the Khmer people, especially the girls, are very, very nice.
Okay, what's that? That's 110. Oh, that's 1,000.
Another 10. That's 10 baht.
It's not, it's 1,000.
That's not 10 baht.
Well, 10 baht, yeah. Oh, what's else on
Okay,
there?
that's 200 baht. No, okay, that's it.
Not enough, no. There you go, Titanic Riverside restaurant. Absolutely stunning views. It's obviously quite popular in the evening as well because it's starting to fill up now. Price-wise, look, I'm not going to kick off about this because it seems to be quite a bit in Asia. People moan about Thailand prices, but Cambodia is more expensive for food and for many things. But it is nice, and I'm definitely come back here again. But don't moan about Thailand. What I wanted to do is I wanted to try some Indian food in Phnom Penh because it's a bit hit and miss in Pattaya, being honest. Us being Brits, we kind of know about it. So I want to try what it's like here. And we come into a Punjabi place. Now the Punjab region of India is good for curry. So let's tuck in and let's see what it's like. Now, whilst we're waiting for the main to come out, let's get a quick word from Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry to see what they thought about Phnom Penh, Cambodia.
This being my first trip to Cambodia, my first thoughts actually are surprisingly good.
The people are amazing. They speak good English. They're very welcoming. They make you feel like you're at home. Having said that, we've only hardly scratched the surface of what's actually here on this particular trip. So.
There's a little more innocence here and a little more homeliness, I'd say, something I'd see in rural America.
Without wanting to generalise too much, I'd say the Cambodian people come across as a little bit sweeter and maybe a little bit more innocent than the Thai people, at least the sort of Thai people that I usually come across.
Here in Cambodia, they take US money. So initially, I think I'm spending more, but if I convert that back to baht, I think it's about the same, and even maybe a little cheaper. Would I come back? Absolutely. Oh, I'm going to put this on my list every time I come back to Southeast Asia.
Now, I've got a good feeling about this because it is tasty, how it kind of should be. I've had tomato rice, and I've had the krai chicken. And Martin's gone for the boona, but I'll tell you what, I'll taste that sauce. Oh yes. Wow, that's full of flavour. That's good. You know, there's only a couple of things that I can say that are negative about it. One, the garlic bread, what you had, was too bready. I like it thin and crispy. Also, the chicken, it's a cultural thing, this, as well. Obviously, they cater for more Indians, and the Indians like the chicken on the bone. You'll notice that sort of in most places. That being said, Martin had a chicken boona, which you cannot find in Pattaya, and also, I'd say this is probably, the flavour of it was probably better than 95% of the Indians in Pattaya and the Indian restaurants, I mean. I'm not saying them all, but about 95%. I've just got the bill, and that's pretty good price. It was $44. That's 5 people, $44, and I had 3 drinks myself. I had 2 mango lassies, can of Coke, wanted had a couple of cans of Coke. That's a really, really good price. And also they only just give us some dessert free of charge, and this is delicious as well. I'm you know what, I'm pretty impressed. It was a bit of a surprise coming in here and finding it, and yeah, good food. I'm really impressed.
A few hours later.
Right, it is Wednesday evening, and on the live show on Sunday, I did say that we'll be having a bit of a get-together here in Phnom Penh. Let's see how many people have showed up. We just said it on Sunday. Okay, there's a few of our friends coming, but actually, come inside, have a look. There's quite a few people here, and it's called Angry Birds Bar on Street 130. This street is actually becoming one of my favourites. There's quite a lot going on here. Let's go inside. That's it. It is 6:30 in the morning. We are on our way to the airport in a Cambodian tuk-tuk. I just want to say a big thanks to everybody who came over for the meet night. Very short notice on Sunday, we announced on the live show, but maybe 15 people turned up, and it was a great night. We even had Ben Manila flying in for one night. So a big thank you to Tom and Jerry. And we've had a great time here. And this is the first time for many of these, including Martin, Tom, Jerry, and I think even Ben Manila. I think they'll be back again. I think they were impressed with it all. So anyway, guys, hope you've enjoyed this Cambodian experience, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.